So, Jamaican international footballer Ravel Morrison has been convicted of fraud after he was caught using a deceased person's blue badge to park. The reggae boy said in an interview under caution he had bought the badge from someone in Old Trafford for £50, said the Manchester City Council reporter. The Manchester City Council, which is the local authority for Manchester, a city and metropolitan borough in Greater Manchester, England, further added that the 30-year-old from Westbrook, Warrington, was charged with one count of fraud and admitted guilt at Manchester Magistrate Court on Thursday. Morrison was handed a £1,000 fine and told to pay costs of £508 and a victim charge of £400. The investigation by Manchester City Council enforcement officers began on May 22nd when a white Audi S3 parked on Bridgewater Street displayed a blue badge. The blue badges are designated for individuals with disabilities or health issues, facilitating free parking in spaces closer to shops and destinations. Upon discovery that the badge holder had passed away in February 2022, rendering the badge invalid, the police issued a penalty charge notice and the vehicle was impounded. Morrison retrieved his vehicle later the same day. A spokesperson for Manchester City Council emphasized that the universality of the law, stating this ruling shows that the law is applicable to everyone with no exceptions. I am grateful for the diligent work of our investigating officers as well as legal counsel who were able to successfully prosecute this case. The spokesperson added, our officers patrol the streets daily to ensure that blue badges are used legitimately, and we will not hesitate to take action if we discover people trying to circumvent the law. Morrison began his football career at Manchester United with Wayne Rooney and later played under his former teammate when he managed Derby and the US club DC United. He has made 18 appearances for Jamaica with 3 goals to his credit, while also playing for West Ham, Birmingham and Sheffield United at club level. Now the thing is with most Jamaicans, they have a notion that the laws can be bent to fit their way of life and how they conceive it to be. But newsflash, don't play with England traffic laws. You will never get the laws to be flaunted just for you, no matter who you are. Another thing is, the traffic laws are very stringent. You better learn the laws very well first and adapt to them, because it's nothing like in Jamaica, where the main jobs the police seem to be doing is focusing on motorists, especially taxi and bus operators, and that's another story. Where every turn you make, you see police stopping you, and you will see motorists and police in toss-up and entanglements. No way. You're not seeing those kind of things in England. Them have a easier sauce how to deal with motorists. It is more organized and structured. There is badges for all sorts that you can apply for, and it is displayed on your motor vehicle. In this way, the traffic warden will look readily on your vehicle and see the kind of badge you have and if you are using it in the appropriate way. These badges are connected to your motor vehicle, your NI number, and your ID. The inspectors can check these badges and see if it is matched to the appropriate vehicle, and if the person, say for example, you say you're a disabled person, and them say young strong people are step out and are running, and them come over and look on the badge and they said no, it is for disabled, but you're not using it as a disabled person today, and etc. No man, that is a problem there, so ticket you get. Because right there, so they are saying that you are taking advantage of the law because you are not using it how it is supposed to be used. And trust and believe, every precinct, every beat, there's traffic wardens going up and down these streets. And in so doing, they check and make sure all vehicles and their badges are up to date. With the touch of a button, they can get your whole vehicle history, your driver's license, where you live, and everything, all the information. So better make sure you're using it appropriately. Because once they find out there's an obvious discrepancy, you get an instant ticket on your vehicle, and by the next day you get a mail in your letterbox at your home. Trust and believe, any violation, you will be found, or your vehicle will be found. Even on the motorways, their cameras are state of the art. If you're speeding, you get clocked. You don't have on your seatbelt or you're on your mobile phone, you get clocked. Letter straight in the mail, you have a fine to pay or you're going to court. Every law they have, there is appropriate people in place to make sure you adhere to those laws. I'm telling you, I swear, they must make plenty money off motorists. As even in some towns, especially in the towny area, even the house you live in, you don't even guarantee a parking spot at your gate. Your own gate, same place where you live, you have to come on at a certain time and you know, okay, there's a spot there, okay, or you try to park along the roadway, along your road. You better hope the street that you live on is not full with motor vehicles, or you just will have to go park on the next street. And certain place, you can't park too long there either without paying for the time, because as your time up, within a minute or two, these traffic officers clock you. Is a fine that you have to pay. Sometimes I used to wonder, are they just there waiting? Like they go around and check and say, okay, these 3 people have 2 minutes left or 3 minutes left. Let's see if they're going to come out in time. And if you come out 1 or 2 minutes late, sometimes they're already there writing you up. I remember my first set of parking tickets. I parked the people just to run into Halsden to grab a case of fish. Bops, a $40 fine on the window. I didn't realize I had to go look for the meter and put the ticket on the window. Because I did look around and I didn't see any meter, and I said, yes, let me just grab this and move fast. It didn't work out. Went to another spot, thought as long as now I paid, parked nicely, I'm good to go. Bop, in the store, I stayed 5 minutes too long because I had to wait my turn. Racing to the vehicle, there the officer was placing the ticket on the window. In all, I went home that day with £120 worth of tickets, fines for traffic violation. My dad was like, you soon learn. Traffic violation in England is no joke thing. You don't know as Jamaican, you start to calculate how much that could do in Jamaican dollars. Just gone so to traffic ticket alone in 1 day. Man, I was like absolutely peeved. Seriously, I did learn. I made sure when I was going to work, I get a monthly any travel saver from the travel shop. Bops, I can take any bus or any tram all month. You just buy it one time for the month, you get a good discount. Because otherwise, I would have to be paying for the vehicle to be parked in a municipal parking area for the whole day. And trust me, I need a few little pennies them to save because I need it to send back to Jamaica. So I only use the vehicle when I was doing runs on the road, or out of work, or party time, or going over to family members. Those times, I'm okay with paying for parking and all of that. So I really wondered how this footballer would have really thought that you could have get away with something like that. You can never use someone else's sticker. Because, say for example, like my granddaddy would have gotten a sticker him can put on his vehicle for say disabled driver because he's an elderly person and him use a stick, yeah? And if he's not driving that day and we drive his vehicle, we can't park in the area that the sticker will be designated for, you know. We can go park in the parking lot or go paid parking differently because that means that we are not using up his sticker privileges. So you don't really have a problem. But once because he has the disabled sticker on it and you go park in the disabled area and those traffic wardens are always on the beat up and down. You don't know, you might be lucky if you just run in and run out of somewhere and them don't see you. But once they see you coming out and say, boy, you look young and hearty and strong. What is that? A sticker on your vehicle for XYZ? Hell no. And you're using the facility, using that sticker to use the facility designed for the sticker. Trust and believe. You're going to get ticket and fines till you're full. So, as a people, when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do. Try to learn the laws of those countries and the habits so you won't be caught entangled with the law. Any British people in the house? Comment and share any experience you have had, even about your first ticket. How did you feel? I was thinking, because I was comparing it to Jamaica, I was saying, wow, why the cost is so much? But then again, it wasn't Jamaica, was it? Just wherever you go, just learn the laws and their habits and you'll be okay. Anyway, guys, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my platform, please. I love you all. Bye for now.